New YouTube video. Today I'm gonna teach you how to carry your team solo by yourself if you don't think your teammates are good enough. As you can see, we don't have the best draft. We have Farsa and Gord, which are really bad against Lancelot. He can burst them down really easily. Uh, but the enemy team, it seems Diroth took all the farm he could take, and the rest of the team was not that farmed as well, except Lancelot. So I took that to our advantage. In the beginning, I just wanna hide my buff in the bushes, as they have retribution and they might try to invade. I told Hayabusa to go and take the blue buff, but he didn't. He went top lane with Gord. Take our buff and continue farming. I just wanna get those jungle stacks up as soon as I can, as you already know. We might speed up these first couple of minutes. Here I tried to take out Nana, but she managed to get away. I didn't wanna overextend too much. As you can see, Dyroth was also coming to gank our lane. He was actually using Bounty Hunter emblem. I'm gonna, not Bounty Hunter, Veteran Hunter. I'm gonna make a tutorial about that as well. I believe you may already heard about the funneling strategy where marksman takes both the blue and the red buff, so I decided to do that for now. Funneling strategy is usually played with two fighters, one support mage, marksman and a tank. In this case we have two mages. Clear mid lane. In this game, team didn't actually secure objectives really well. I believe they took all of the turtles, but we managed to keep up in pushing, and eventually that led us to victory. Dyroth is bursting out turtle really easily. Didn't wanna go ahead and risk. Trying to take a little bit of farm. Push those minions. Nana is actually really nasty 1v1 with her Melina. Here I wanted to use Purify just to make sure I secured the crab. Luckily I didn't overextend and I managed to escape Kufra's gank. Here I saw a low HP Dyroth, so I just gone for it and I shot him down and get some extra gold as well. As the enemies are both pushing side lanes, I decided to try and push mid, which paid out. Now I wanna go ahead and maybe try and help Hayabusa in this situation. Lancelot overextended. He didn't watch our previous video about the most deadly bush in the game. Going back to take our red buff. I think we could win this team fight here. So I just went for low HP Bruno. Hayabusa is dying. Let's see if we can take out that low HP Dyroth. Of course we can. And that was the point where I'm starting to get a little bit better in farm. As you can see, Lancelot at one point will have more gold than me. My team wanted to surrender, but of course I didn't wanna let that happen. So I'm using here advanced aim and targeting the buff, don't wanna target the Kufra. Dyroth took a small healing camp from me, just run away, don't wanna get into unnecessary fights with him. Kufra again, in this game they are overextending a lot, so always use that to your advantage once you manage to split them up from their teammates. They are taking the turtle again. As I told you, from this point on I wanna snowball and I didn't wanna get myself into any unnecessary risk. Maybe try and invade here, of course run away from Dyrot. Don't wanna fight him one-on-one easily, then finish him off once my teammate arrived. I was showing them here to protect bottom lane from Nana, but nobody took a look at it. Bot lane felt. For the moment being they are leading us in farm, but I'm not backing down that easily. I only have Lancelot more farm than me, but I managed to kill him already. Dyrot overextends as well, trying to invade alone, and he paid for that. Just continue snowballing from this point on. As I showed you in the last video, don't wanna take any unnecessary risk. Take all the farm we can take and widen the gap between us and enemies. Here again taking down Lancelot, and at this point I passed him already in farm, so I've decided to just play it safe, farm out even more, and try to outnumber our enemy. Bruno managed to run away, but Hayabusa I believe finished him. No, Gore did. Oh, sorry about it. Taking down Lancelot again. He was the one I was scared most about, as I saw Dyrot was not that high quality of a player. So I wanted to prioritize him first of all. Here, let's snowball even further. Take the blue buff. At this point I believe that I could really take down Dyrot one-on-one very easily, so I just wanted to widen the gap even more. When you wanna solo carry your team, you always need to pay attention where they are on the map. You don't wanna you don't want them to die too often and feed the enemy. So I just decided to play it safe. Dyrot again, here overextended. Take him down. We wanna farm our buffs before we wanna have the final fight, before we wanna take down the Lord. That's the series of events you should be looking for. Leave one of two of them alive and go for Lord. Kufra and Nana couldn't really take us on here, so we use that to our advantage. Lancelot, easy target for me. Take the healing camp and go straight for the Lord. Once we took the Lord, as I mentioned in the previous video, we wanna get our royal minions advantage. But first of all, let's try and help this guy here. Dyrot, not a huge problem. Push that mid lane, the most important lane, as we already talked about. We got inhibitors down. Now we can start fighting even without Lord. We are outnumbering them, but I overextended a little bit here, so I didn't want to get too cocky and continue fighting here. Wanted to get some heal up off of the minions. Taking the crab as well, snowball even further. I have 2k gold difference between me and their most farmed hero, so I've decided just to capitalize on that and continue snowballing even further. Gord is also playing really well in the last couple of minutes. Making pressure on them. at this point both teams could tell that this was the game. So I just went in straight for Kufra and finished him off, and so we can have an easy access to the base. That was the game, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am getting actually on a really nice win streak. I will show you using all the tips I told you, so it must be working. Really nice score. I have some guy mentoring me. I passed him already. So as you can see, I'm going into an MVP streak. Thank you everybody, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.